Alright, so I believe that this is the screen that greets us when we start the game. First time that I opened this. Honestly, I know nothing about Tears of Themis. I don't know if the guy right below me is a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know what the girl was thinking of the guy. I don't know anything about the other guy right there. I know nothing. It's gonna be really interesting to go ahead and do this. Reject waifus, embrace daddies. Let's do this shit. Up tap the cell phone. I believe that we should be starting. There you go. Okay, let me see what this is all about. Huh. Do you want to lead the dream or explore? I would love to explore the dream if I can. Where am I? Ah, okay, I can touch it and it continues. It's strange. I thought I was at... Wait. What was I just doing? What was that? Yeah, whatever. What was I doing just now? We get to look around. If we can control what we do in a dream, then always take that choice. Hello? Who is that? Approach him. Hell yeah. Though my dreams usually go bad and I end up like being dead, but like yeah. I'm very scared of approaching somebody in a dream. But hello, Luke. Hey, Luke, come here. Yeah, look. He didn't hear me. Holy cow, okay. Luke is gone. Luke was as a bird? What? What is this? Pick it up. It's your dream, dude. It's Luke's key. Did he drop it? I wonder what would happen if I just picked like leave. Can I just leave the dream and go back to reality? Alright, so we shall continue. There's something up ahead. Of course we want to continue on. It's locked. Yeah, we have a key. Let's use the key. Okay, alright. Well, that was a magical key. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The forest is gone. Where am I now? Let's look around. Hello? Marius. Okay, so we have Luke and Marius so far. Let me call you out as well. Marius, hey, hello. Nothing engrosses you as much as painting does. It's still not good to ignore somebody who's calling you out. Go closer. Ah, you disappear but with a light. I prefer the guy who disappeared with a light than the guy who disappeared with a crow, dude. What was he painting? Let's check it out. Huh. Only white paint. Is this a new art style? I mean, I can see that there's something gold there. Like, as you can see. Oh. But I didn't even touch it. Wait, there's something underneath. It's you. Scrape the paint. Keep going. Hell yeah, keep scratching. It's vibrating as well. Keep scrapping. It's me. I believe, right? That was the person. It's happening again. It feels so dizzy. Okay, so, you know, she's dead. This is the last thing you see when you die. We're crying. No. You wanna play this? Hell yeah. That's the type of art that costs millions, and now it's the type of art that costs nothing. Oh yeah, please do come back later. Don't worry about it. We're in a cemetery now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. and it's raining. Let's examine around. Yeah. Who is this? Who's worried? Is it me? Why isn't there a name? Ah, okay. And there's no names in none of them actually. None of the tombstones have names. Is that Marius? No, that's Artem. That's a different guy. Okay, he didn't hear me. Seems like none of them can. He brought flowers. Is he visiting? Could it be a relative of his? Then let me guess. It's gonna be me, right? It's just a branch. Yeah. And now he's gone. Okay. Where's Artem? He was just here. Artem? I mean, I don't want to look for him. I want to look at the grave. These are Artem's flowers. It looks very different to any MiHoYo game, 100%. It's very, very interesting. But there is a gacha element into the game. We're gonna find out soon, I'm sure. But it is way different. Holy. Hyacinths. Oh, I fucked that up, that name. Hyacinths. I'm sorry. I will have to apologize for that. Artem. That was the same flower that we had, right? When we were crying. Ugh. Like, if somebody knows how to pronounce it, then please let me know. But, like, yeah. You have no idea? That's good that I'm not alone. Do not worry. Oh, that voice. Do not worry, I am here. Yeah, and you know, I feel bad comparing my voice to theirs. And he's like, do not worry, I am here. And I'm like, do not worry, I am here. Like, yeah, you know. Okay, alright. Hello, hello? Hello, Dr. Richard. I mean, damn, if this is the doctor, then, like, I can understand why she spends dizzy all the time, dude. Like, oh, all of a sudden I need to go to the doctor's office all the time. Is it just me, or does a ton of Revive Witch characters have the same voice? I think that they do, but we can check it out after when we play it again. But the voice acting on this seems so far so good. It appears that you were having a nightmare. The same for Genshin. I think that MiHoYo does a great job when they pick their artists. So all of that was a dream. I mean, you said yourself that it was a dream. How does one... Okay, sorry. Excuse me, sir. How does one discern dreams from reality? That was a dream, but this may not be reality. Dreams, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. MiHoYo does a great job on a lot of parts of the game, except for listening to the community. I mean, I understand. I don't know how they're doing with this game, though. I'm so dizzy, by the way. This looks fantastic, has to be said. But it also is very creepy, right? Like, I'm not... Like, even if the doctor is hot, like, you have to come to the realization that, like, you know, it is still pretty creepy what he's saying, and being alone in his office is also, like, not a good thing. Waking up there, not knowing how you got there, it's not a good thing. The key to the chest of memories. Did you see the answer inside? Was it what you wanted? Well, there we go. What are you talking about? Excuse me? Using a painting to conceal the truth. Perhaps you can fool the eyes, but not the heart. Alright, well, there we go again. Dr. Richer. Okay, this is fire. Ironic, is it not? Adhering to your convictions but betraying your heart. In the end, it was all for naught. Stop talking. My heart hurts so much. Yeah, shut up. Holy cow. This is very interesting actually. Even if the world were against you, will you still stand by your choice? I mean, I will. Like, who the fuck cares about what others thinks? I want to be happy myself. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll not talk anymore. No, this is super creepy. Look at me. You're very sleepy right now. I feel like I'm being hypnotized by the doctor. This is very, very strange. Girl, do not fall for him. I'm exhausted. Oh shit! Yes, I was. What just happened? The spoken words are shallow and empty. Take action and wait for time's reply. Okay, that is a good. You do know how to speak properly. I can understand that you know what you're saying, and I like everything that you say. But you have a very strong villain type vibe. Chemical materials depot. Stella's industrial zone. In the early morning hours, a ruckus breaks the quiet of the night. A group of off-duty warehouse managers had opened the material depot's gates. They're busy remotely controlling the freight robots, loading barrels of raw materials onto a truck. Huh. Raven, how's the investigation going? The one called Raven is hiding behind a container, gently adjusting the knobs on his night vision goggles. The image on his viewfinder switches to thermal imaging mode, detailed with lines of incomprehensible readings. Okay, can somebody explain to me what happened just now? Was this all a dream or nah? Raven gives his in-ear communicator 3 taps, signaling his neat electromagnetic silence. The other side immediately falls silent. It's the middle of the night. What's so important that it can wait until morning? Yeah. Shut it. More working, less talking. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Hey, where do you think the big man went off to? He was... I told you to shut it already. Do your ears even work? After being scolded, the warehouseman shrugs and doesn't say another word. Soon they finish loading the truck and drive away. Okay, well, there you go. The opening of the gates and the conversation of the workers are all possibly transmitted to Raven's headset. Who is Raven? He frowns, possibly because he has learned something from what he heard. Or perhaps he's displeased with his headset's poor output quality. Hello, Raven. Abnormal outbound shipments. His finger dots across the screen of the smart terminal on his wrist, bringing up information on the warehouse. Raven taps on his communicator again, sending out his last transmission of the night. No abnormality is found in Pax and Crimson. Tag Harrison. Okay. Oh, this is like mystery solving as well. Without waiting for a response from his communicator, Raven turns around and jumps, vanishing into the night. Outside the law firm. Saturday morning, the office buildings in the central business district are starkly silent in contrast to the bustle of the weekdays. Oh, that's me, hello. Yeah, you know, we look alike and everything. Should I buy some dessert first? I'm already putting in extra hours for exam study, so I'll treat myself to something nice. Oh man, she's just like me. Like legit. I turn around in front of the building, where the delivery man suddenly comes out of nowhere, stopping you dead in your tracks. I mean, why is everybody in this game so cute, dude? Excuse me, is Themis law firm in this building? It's Themis. Ah, Themis law firm. Are you looking for someone? The name of the Greek goddess of law is hard to pronounce. Celestine chose a good name, but it doesn't translate well into speech. Is it an Artem Wing? I have a package for him. Mr. Wing's likely not in since it's the weekend. Okay. Can I sign for the package instead? I'm also an attorney at Themis. I can show you my identification. Oh, this is a cool way to go ahead and introduce yourself. Hello, I'm the Big Data Labs AI. I'll be accompanying you on your new career as an attorney. Please enter your name. Well, my name is, yes, I'm Ace Attorney and lawyer in time. Yeah. Well, my name is gonna be what can my name be? You know what? I don't know. It's difficult to choose. It's such a cute character. You know what? I'm gonna name it Lumine, just like the girl in Genshin, because we're playing MiHoYo games and blah blah blah. That's how you write it, right? Lumine, attorney, graduate. You know, so much for the universe to tell us that we have to play Ace Attorney as well. Yeah, like there you go. That's gonna be your name. I just wanna go ahead and look it up in case it is incorrect, but I believe that it is. Oh no, I screwed it up. Yeah, it is. An Aether is the dude. Okay, well that's good to know. That's gonna be us. Confirm. Oh, okay. We normally require in-person signatures. Oh, okay, but you will let me do it because I'm trustworthy. That's a way to speed game, I guess, also. It's heavy. I better put this in the office before heading out. Phew, so heavy. Is it more case files? Can't they say those electronically? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, stop wasting paper. Start recycling. Huh, Mr. Wing? Hello. Yes, Mr. Wing. Oh, man. So this is what it feels to be on the other side of the of the coin. You know, this is completely... We are not perhaps the exact target audience, but I can understand the appeal of the game. It looks fantastic, I have to say that. Is this really the art team that you know? Your superior at Themis. I believe that's how you call it. Perhaps it is Themis, but no, it makes sense to call it Themis. The youngest senior attorney in the field, that Anthem is Duchess in his leather office chair. The gentle morning light shines on his face, but fails to mask his fatigue. What I'm worried about is perhaps the idea that this girl is just dreaming with all these people, attractive people nonetheless, but yeah, she's just dreaming about it. And also I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at myself, my camera, what's happening on the cell phone, and the wallpapers that I choose. And this is how the self-esteem goes down, right? But anyway, let's continue. I'm kidding, it's all good. I know that they're like, you know, characters. His current state is reminiscent of an exhausted traveler who had returned from a long and arduous journey. Yo, the traveler. Mr. Wing? Lumin, is that you? Yeah. I'm sorry for not knocking. I didn't know you were here. Artem loosened his ties and sighed. Right now, it serves more as a shackle than anything else. It's fine. This is Artem Wing, a senior attorney at Themis law firm, and your direct supervisor or superior. Okay. It's rare to see him this exhausted. Find out what happened. Alright, well, I'll do so. Let us go ahead and start the dialogue. Mr. Wing, you don't look too well. How are you feeling? Artem rubs his temples, his brows furrowed. I'm fine. Are you really? His voice is a bit coarse. It's not hard to see what he's mustering strength. That he's mustering strength simply to talk to you. Okay. Let me pour you a cup of coffee. I put your package on the table here. What type of package? No, kidding. Enough. Thanks. Okay. Well, off he goes. Or off we go, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and make some coffee. He must pull an all-nighter. You know, like many people do. You know, trying to study. That X note on his desk, is it a new case? I must be, yeah, they're attorneys, so they probably have like a really difficult case to handle. A senior attorney like him is working this hard, so I need to do the same. I must pass my advancement exam. Oh, please don't tell me that I need to take an exam myself, because then you're screwed. I'm sorry. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafts over from the coffee machine. As soon as you finish preparing Artem's cup, you hear the device vibrating. The sound came from a tablet next to the coffee machine. The lit screen shows a news push notification. Yeah. I understand that. Special items may appear in the story, so pay attention. Tap an item to view its details. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tap this. S&J Jewelry wins astronomical copyright lawsuit. Is a news push notification. Well, yeah. S&J is Artem's client. He won another case. I never heard of Artem losing a case, yet the media say he has a 99% win rate. Okay. Did he lose a case before joining Themis? We need to find this, but I believe that we don't have it. I can unlock it with my fingerprint. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Some clues are hidden out of sight. Swipe the screen to shift your view. So how do I do? Oh, you have to swipe. What the fuck? This is my boss's cell phone? What do you have, this boss? A fan sticker. Isn't this the celebrity that Kiki's been obsessed with later? Kiki Bennett. I wanted to see that. Who the hell is Kiki Bennett? Looks like this belongs to her. Oh, okay. So this isn't my boss's cell phone. This is Kiki Bennett's cell phone. She's so scatterbrained. Man, she's just like me. She must be searching for her tablet at home like crazy. You can check the current item's point of interest in the upper left corner. Inspection ends when all information has been collected. Okay. We can end it right now. Okay, every time that we get an end screen, that means that we have collected all the information. We're about to put the tablet down when another push notification lights up on the screen. This is why we like lock the cell phone very well, and we avoid that, and we use do not disturb mode. Crimson Biotech reveals new anti-cancer drug, leaving its name in medical history. Another new drug. Many large financial corporations have invested in pharmaceutical research and development this past 2 years, yeah? Aside from Crimson Biotech, the Pax Group's Pax Pharmaceutical is also impressive. The market's fiercely competitive, but that's a good thing for the patients. If it happens to be public, yes. If you have public healthcare, as all the countries should, as it happens in Costa Rica as well, I'm very thankful for that, and as it should happen also in Europe and so on. Yes, there is a specific case in which that doesn't happen, that it should be happening, and we should all agree on that, but I know that it's a difficult topic to touch upon, so I'll move on. But if it is private, it can be hell, because if the prices just go up, and the lowest quality is the one that gets sold, and many people get sick or side effects, and that's a problem. But yes, although competition is great to have. Do not monopolize anything, like a lot of things, especially healthcare. Do not monopolize that. Mr. Wing, your coffee's ready. Thanks. Okay. We could learn a little bit of Chinese. If we pay attention to what they're saying, like at least to say thanks. She's not a homicide attorney, I will assume. I'm assuming too, but a lot of weird things are happening. So I don't know. Let's see what it is about. But I don't know. Yeah, we can learn a little bit. I want to learn at least to say thank you and perhaps, bye-bye and stuff like that. When you return, Artem has already regained his composure. He is intently reading case files, occasionally writing notes with his fountain pen. Upon seeing the open package in the recycle bin, you suspect that he has started on the new case. Okay. Carefully avoiding the files on his desk, you set down the coffee near him. Is it an urgent case? Maybe you should take a break first. I cannot catch that. I did not catch that, but no need. Okay. It's Saturday. Why are you in? Maybe I was being too ambitious trying to learn something. It is difficult, but let's pay attention. I'm preparing for my advancement exam. It's easier to access reference materials here. Find me if you need help. I'll be here all day. This is very cultural Chinese. They speak very fast. Yeah, I chose the simplified option when I was unloading the voice. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Wing. Mr. Wing, you haven't eaten yet, have you? I was about to go by... Oh, okay. The doorbell downstairs only rings. A client? I'll take a look. There shouldn't be a difference between simplified and traditional in voice, though. Well, I don't know why there were two different things. I also had the Korean and Japanese options, but I was like, it's a MiHoYo game. They are based in China. It makes sense to go ahead and enjoy the original voice acting. But I don't know if it was the default option as well. I don't know if there were really differences. Perhaps there were. If it's something you can handle, come to my office. Alright. Will do. Yes, sir. At the law firm's entrance, a man and a woman are arguing. Okay. Okay, Winnie, the old man's accepted his fate, so why are you still bothering? Getting a lawyer is just a waste of money. Oh my god, dude. If you really want to help, buy Delicar's premium services, and I promise that Penny's comfort foods will be right as rain. Yo! I'm like, yeah, another woman, another female character in Tears of Themis. Asif, you lie so easily, Pedro. Oh, his name is Pedro. Delicar only wants to squeeze every penny out of their clients' pockets. They never care about their clients at all. That sounds like 99% of the companies ever, but yeah. The man named Pedro suddenly steps forward and grabs Winnie by the wrist. Huh? Watch what you say, Winnie. Delicar has powerful backers. A bumpkin like you can't afford to mess with us. You piece of crap. Yeah, there you go. Sir, this is a law firm. I request that you act more respectfully. Yeah, don't grab people by the waist if they don't want to be grabbed. You step in between the two, shielding Winnie. Yo, she's fucking badass. Let's go. And we got some rewards. Okay, so yeah, let me know what the game is about. This has been a great intro so far. I'm getting like a grasp of what is it about. It's a visual novel that touches upon law firms and lawyers, attorneys, and so on. You need to convince Pedro to leave, but you need more cars first. Let's consult Lady Themis and obtain visions from the shadow of Themis. Okay, so this is where the gacha thing happens, correct? Visions. You can obtain visions from Lady Themis through Shadow of Themis. Obtain visions manifest as cards. Alright, we're gonna do a multi. You can use Tears of Themis. Ah, there you go. That's the title of the game. To receive visions from Lady Themis. Here are 10 Tears of Themis to get you started. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and use them now, though. So this is Lady Themis. And she's crying. Okay, we got a gold one. I don't know if that's a good thing. Hello, look, you're a rare one. Imagine if the title of Genshin was Primus. Yeah. That is so funny. Okay, we got Artem questioning. We got Bean, unexpected running. We got Marius, invitation. We got Luke, tiredness. And the key, huh? We got Artem taking a breather. Lock and load from Artem as well. That is scary. Artem questioning again. And observations from Bean. I like the apple eating man. Okay, we can go ahead and check it out. Yo, we got an SR. It's Luke, once upon a time. I wonder what's the rarity here, huh? This one, you like this one, right? Oh no, we couldn't see it. I touched upon it, but it didn't let me look at it. Okay, so we got new cars now. But yeah, I recognize the ones. If the tutorial lets me check the raids, I can go ahead and check them. But this is one of those tutorials in which they lock you. Like, they revive which one, so I'll check them out as soon as I can. Okay, let's go. The Hand That Feeds is the name of the episode. Tap on this lever to enter a debate. Yeah, let's do it, dude. Proceed. Oh, we got stamina as well. The visions you just drew manifested as scars. Let's organize them before debating. Can I use them or will they be... auto-build? Different debates require different affinities. Your current opponent isn't difficult, so let's use optimize. I just wonder if once I use them I cannot use them anymore, or if they stay with me. We got dupes as well. Let's optimize and then confirm. We're gonna use the SR, oh no. Oh, we do keep them, because I see that they have levels. You've organized the cars you've obtained. Now let's start debating. Let's start with the debate. Let's go. I like my character a lot. Okay, so what is this? Don't be stupid. I'm doing this for your own good, huh? Leaving Pedro here will negatively impact the firm's reputation. Convince him to leave. Okay, this is your opponent's hard points, HP. Okay, reduce it to 0 to win a debate. If your opponent reduces your HP to 0 first, then you lose the debate. Yeah, no wonder. But he has 80 and I have 1000. I feel like I won. Every debate will have a turn limit, indicating the number of turns left in the debate. Okay? If you do not convince your opponent before this number reaches 0, then you will lose the debate. Ah, okay. So there is another second losing condition. This is your opponent's argument. Each opponent will have one more arguments. Your opponent deals damage to your HP at regular intervals. Counter your opponent's arguments to lower their HP. Counter all of your opponent's arguments to reduce their confidence to 0. And yeah, there you go. This reminds me a lot of Dokkan. Because you get different types and each type defeats another type. So essentially, he's gonna throw a red one and I have to throw a blue one, I believe. Arguments are categorized by, okay, there you go. It as general, intuition, logic, or empathy. Okay, so he's using empathy. I have to use logic to defeat empathy. Interesting. And then empathy defeats intuition and intuition defeats logic. That's a way to look at it. Attack with a blue logic card, which trumps empathy cards. Okay. Oh, he's gonna make me use the SR. Okay, fine. Well, there you go. We used it. I could not read exactly what happened, but there you go. And we won. Congrats on winning the debate. Let's flip the level. Oh, thank you. And we got XP. Okay, perfect. The opponents you encounter in the future will be much harder to deal with, so prepare yourself. Let's go and enhance the car. I'm guessing I'm gonna enhance my SR. Let's go to cars. Please select this card. Which one? Yeah, okay, so the SR is an obvious that we have to get. And then you can enhance, evolve, and upgrade your cars here. So let's try to enhance a car first. You need Oracles of Justice and Stelwyn to enhance cars. Okay. Select the Oracle of Justice we just obtained. Where is it? Can you show me? This is it. Level it up. And we are now level 4. Influence and Defense. You've successfully enhanced a car. Remember to enhance cars so you're prepared for difficult debates. Let's continue with the main story. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. But I would also like to go ahead and check out like the summon thing. The hand that fits, okay. That's it for the tutorial. I'll prepare a gift for you. Safe travels in Themis. Thank you. And we got this thing. I wish I knew what that was. We have enough energy to go ahead and continue, but before we continue, now the tutorial is done for. Greetings, attorney. You can now set your birthday in your profile. So let's go and take a look. All right, I can tap on birthday. Yeah, you know, I could have guessed that. And you can scroll up and down and select my birthday. So I was born. Okay, please let me do it. Yeah, I'd like, okay. That's okay. Something special may happen on your birthday. Stay tuned. I was born on July 22nd. There he goes right there. That means that I'm a Cancer. What does it need the tutorial for setting the birthday? I have no idea. Something special made in a cake with just nothing and 60 energy. Oh my god, dude. Hopefully not. Let's confirm this. And yes, like I believe me when I tell you that my birthday is July 22nd. Okay, so my name is Lumine now. Let me go back. Okay, thank you for the login thing. That's alright, that's perfect. Like, please stop it. Oh, there are SSRs. Romantic rail getaway, huh? Thank you. Okay, probability, please. SSR is almost 2%. It is 1.6%. Then SR is 11.74%. And the rare card is 86%. I don't know much about this. I feel like this is like about your average, right? For a normal gacha game, I think. You know, Revive Witch had 2%. What about the PD? Ooh. Is there PD in the game, actually? Okay, this is the list of cards. Draw rates for designated cards will be increased for the duration of the event. One SSR card is guaranteed within 100 visions. If you do not own all SSR cards in the Shadow of Themis card pool, you are guaranteed to draw one new SSR card within 100 visions. Okay, so it is every 100 visions you go ahead and you get an SSR, and it is guaranteed to be a new one. Your guaranteed count will not reset if you draw an own SSR card, but it will reset if you draw a new SSR card. The duplicate proofing is pretty generous, I do agree with you. It is the first time that I see something like this in a gacha game. If you own all the SSR cards in a Shadow of Themis card pool, one random SSR card is guaranteed within 100 visions. Drawing any SSR card will reset your guaranteed count. Okay. We only have one. We only have one of those. I thought that we have like more, but no, we don't. I guess that we have to continue. This is 30 visions to get a guaranteed SSR. This is guaranteed every 100 pulls. And 1 SSR is guaranteed, or above is guaranteed within 10 draws. You can get SSRs even without the pity. And it is the same here. Okay. Well, I cannot summon right now, so I will not. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and... Huh, what is all of this? We can claim this, let's go. What about notifications? Yeah. Okay, we got story to do and stuff like that. I think that we should probably... Let me... I'm a little overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and do the... Oh, this is a thing they're already charging me. No. And what about... Yeah, that's the event. What about the task? Oh, you can check your task and claim task rewards here. Let me go ahead and yeah, claim it. That seems important. Now let me get out. And what about the mall? What's in the mall? I'm guessing it's gonna be packs. There's a monthly card privilege, but does that mean that I'm able to summon more or nah? There are gems. These are the packs. These are for visions. And also the events have also packs. Okay, and then there's exchange. Okay. So if, for example, if I go to visions and I'm like, I want to do a 10. Ah, okay. So that's the currency that I need to actually summon. So it is the S things that I have right there. S ship. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, I will not summon yet. Let me go into the story. I think that this is interesting. The Unbearable Love is the episode 2. What is this, dude? How many tiers needed for a summon? 10. Well, you can do a single, but I prefer not to do singles. I prefer to do multis, usually. Alright, so let's go and do it. Let's do this one. So now we're off to the rest of the story. Your appearance makes Pedro hesitate. He stops quarreling and swiftly leaves the premises. Let's go. As soon as he leaves, Winnie collapses onto the floor. You hurriedly contact Artem, and the two of you help her into the law firm. What the hell just happened? The hell was that guy doing? Are you feeling better, or do you need to visit the hospital? I'm fine. My blood sugar just got a bit low. Artem, okay. Artem walks over with a mug and places it in front of Winnie. Hot chocolate. You'll feel better after drinking it. Thanks. I'm Winnie Cooper. Can you hear? Man, this is gonna be difficult. I came here today to hire a lawyer for Penny's Comfort Foods. Penny's Comfort Foods? Isn't that a high-end private restaurant? That's under fire because of a recent food poisoning incident. Jeez. Everything online is a lie. Okay, can you tell me your story? Grandpa Byrne opened his restaurant in memory of his late wife. It's had a good reputation for 25 years. I'm guessing the other dude is the competition. The food poisoning incident must be an accident. Miss Cooper, who is Grandpa Byrne and what is your relationship with him? Or to him? Grandpa Byrne's name is Vernon Green. He owns Penny's Comfort Foods and is my sponsor. Your sponsor? Yes. Grandpa Byrne has sponsored unprivileged students for many years, and I'm one of them. If it weren't for him, I never would have gotten into Star University. You came here today because of a lawsuit that has already been filed? Yes. Oh, okay. Grandpa Bern was willing to settle it privately, but customers tried to extort him for a large sum of money, so he refused. Oh yeah. They got a lawyer from Bald Legal Office. Bald Legal Office, okay. To file a class action lawsuit. Bald, I don't know how to pronounce that. Bald. I'm gonna say it bald. Again, bald, dude. Bald Legal Office is the largest law firm in Stavis, okay? It is bigger than ours. After 2 of their aces lost to Artem, Bald marked Themis as its archenemy and has targeted the firm at every opportunity. Ignoring Bald's grudge only seems to bruise its ego even more. Grandpa Bern's angry enough to have a heart attack. Bald's lawyer left a bad taste in his mouth, so he won't hire any to defend himself. Oh my god, dude. The trial is next Wednesday. If we don't find a lawyer, there's no way we can defend ourselves. Yeah, okay, you're in distress? We need to take a deep breath. Can you answer some questions for me so we can sort everything that happened? Alright. We're gonna enter a debate? No, we're gonna start a questioning. It's not a debate. Okay, sometimes you'll need to interact with relevant parties to acquire key information. This information is often hinted by keywords waiting to be unraveled. Person arguing at the front. So is this a romance or a lawyer game? It seems kind of hard to combine. I think it's both, but we are not yet in the whole romance thing. I think that we have to continue with the story to find out exactly what happens. You know, when it comes to, like, you know, the laws and everything like this. What about the person arguing at the front? Who's the man you were arguing with at the front? Yeah. That was Pedro Brooks, a sales manager at Delwicard. Delwicard, the food review app? Ah, okay. I can see what's happening. That's the one. This has something to do with Delwicard? Okay, not at first, but when Pedro caught wind of it, he came trying to sell Grandpa Bern their premium services. Ah, okay. Jeez. Oh man. It's the fact that people got food poisoning from your restaurant. If this goes to court, it's gonna cost you your money and your reputation. Oh, I kinda wanna go ahead and check out what the art for the old man is. I wanna see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's so attractive, right? But now I'm wondering, like, how do you draw and design an old man? Imagine a world like that. You know, maybe it would be cool if everybody was attractive. As a matter of fact, I think everybody is attractive. You know, it's a matter of looking at it in different eyes and different, you know, sets of perspectives. Because, like, you know, it's a matter of, for example, how exotic you can find yourself being in the eyes of somebody else. Like, some people may like Latinos in Europe, but here, that like Latino people can go crazy over people from the US and people from Europe and stuff like that. Exactly, but personality also matters. I think that personality is the most important thing. I know that it probably sounds corny, but like, if I meet somebody who's extremely hot and they happen to not vibe with me, I don't like the way that they act, I don't whatever, right? I don't care for them at all. Like, it doesn't matter how hot they can be, like, you know, I kind of lose interest and I keep moving. But continuing with what I was about to say, if everybody looked almost the same, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, for example, for like when people say like if the world was blind, like if people were attractive all the way, like all the people were equally attractive and everybody was a 10 out of 10 walking, then that's when personality will matter the most, and talent, and stuff like that, and the vibes of the people, how good of a person they are, and all of that type of stuff. And for example, like, I cannot be with somebody who isn't in the same ground of morals as I am. Like, if you go ahead and you tell me, like, you can be hot as hell, but be like, yeah, like, I don't care for animal abuse, or I think that dogfights are cool, illegal dogfights are cool, and I bet on them, I'll be like, you're an asshole, and please get away from me, right? Like, that's what I will say. It doesn't matter who you are and what you look like, right? Like, that also matters to me. So in this case, if everybody was equally hot and attractive, it would be interesting as hell to see how people will react, because now what matters is the way that how you behave and how you talk. What's the personality to looks ratio for you? I'm guessing that I mean, I really don't know how to answer that. I would say that it's a completely deal killer for me if, like, again, if you're an asshole and you're hot, you stop being hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me that's how it works. And like, even if we go above morals and we start talking about the way how we get along, and what if we don't have the same sense of humor and we cannot laugh together, right? Like, like, to me it depends also on what you're looking for, I guess. But even for something casual, like, what's the point of being around somebody perhaps for hours and finding yourself being bored as hell, if it isn't for the physical connection? It's difficult to say, like, oh, it's a 90-10 or blah blah blah, because I don't know exactly. But yeah, that's how I will answer that. I thought that the command was broken. But yeah, don't worry about it if you gotta go. But I thought that was a really cool conversation to have. But yeah, those are my opinions on that. It's an interesting world, and this is why I would love to see the art of the dude, of the old man. But anyways, yes, continuing this story. Believe me, if you buy Delicar's premium PR services, customer will stop with all the bad press. I'll make it all go away. How's he sure that he can make it all go away? And this Delicard? I heard that company has plans to go public soon. This ought to be a delicate time for them. It's not wise to take the risk from association with such a volatile accident. They have a plan, probably. Did Mr. Brooks personally approach Mr. Green, or was he instructed to by Delicard? I'm not sure. Delicard is a shady company. It wasn't the first time Pedro harassed Grandpa Byrne. Oh my god, dude. Not the first time. They finished one line of inquiry, continued on to obtain more key information. So, can you give me details on what happened? When did the accident occurred? Yeah. A Friday noon 2 weeks ago. Calm down, sir. My wife had lunch with her colleagues here, and then she kept throwing up and having diarrhea in the afternoon. There's something wrong with your food. My son and daughter-in-law as well. Jeez. What quality? You probably use adulterated ingredients to make your dirty money. I kept the receipts and medical records. The FSB is gonna be here soon. Let's see how you walk your way out of this one. Huh. Don't let them pour out the soup. No, the evidence. 6 customers who had the seafood tofu soup showed symptoms of food poisoning that day. See, the thing about this is that it isn't a coincidence, because it's happening to a lot of people. The Food Safety Bureau found traces of insecticide. Oh my god. In the spring water used to make the soup. They believe it was caused by negligent management. This is the FSB's incident report. Alright, awesome. Insecticide. You've obtained a piece of evidence. It could be critical to the case. Go check it out. How can I? You're gonna tell me exactly how. You can check out your evidence and clues here. Remember to come back here when something's added. Let's continue talking to Winnie and discover more important information. No, but I wanted to check out the evidence. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, customers' conditions. How are the victims now? Okay, they've all been given a clean bill of health. This is a medical report from the hospital. Okay, and we got some evidence as well. Well, 6 of them ate lunch at the restaurant and had severe diarrhea afterwards, but that's as bad as it got. None of them were hospitalized, and none of them missed work since it was almost the weekend. Yet they're each demanding $30,000 from Grandpa Byrne. That's absurd. Compensation for food poisoning has a legal standard, so the judge won't allow the plaintiff to extort the defendant. That's really good to hear. Okay. Can I check the evidence now? Okay, what if I go ahead and check this? Okay, but can I not look at it? Like the way that I looked at the telephone? Okay. Seems like I can't. Alright, well, so be it. Attitude of the other grantees, yeah. You said Mr. Gaines reported a lot of financially disadvantaged students. How long has he been doing this? Yeah. He started when his wife was still alive, so probably more than 20 years. Most of the students he helped probably have families and jobs now. Huh. Yeah, many of them are living a good life right here in Stavish. Actually, I probably count as being financially independent now. Yo, let's go. I received my admission letter and a full scholarship for Stavish University last month. So I wanted to come here and work first. That's cool. I can't always rely on Grandpa Byrne, right? You have my respect, Winnie. Yeah. Though Mr. Green's charity work isn't directly relevant, it demonstrates that he's a good man, and not some shady profiteer. Yeah. If the court finds him guilty of negligence, this information can reduce Mr. Green's payout and keep his restaurant's reputation intact. Okay. Winnie, can you ask some of the students that Mr. Green helped to appear in court? Actually, I had reached out to them after the incident, but the better of the bunch offered money to pay back for Grandpa Byrne's help. But some even criticized Grandpa Byrne like the mobs online. They said that Grandpa Byrne must be getting old to make those mistakes, that I was leveraging them for favors, and I really didn't mean it like that. It's understandable that people want to avoid matters like this. What about using insecticide? Is the restaurant's pest control done by a professional company or by the staff? Grandpa Byrne said that he asked the caretaker to buy insecticide on Monday of that week. Most of the over-the-counter insecticides are non-toxic to humans. It's difficult to buy toxic ones. Okay. Whether intentional or not, purchasing incorrect insecticide and contaminating the water will be the caretaker's negligence. If that's the case, Mr. Green could claim compensation from the caretaker to cover some of his losses. Oh no. Well, that makes me feel bad, but yeah. Grandpa Byrne said that he was the one using the insecticide and he must accidentally spill some of into the spring water because he's old and his hands shake. Not being aware of the accident at all at the time while being certain of the cause of the accident. The logic is contradictory. Okay, what about the past? Oh, okay. What about the past encounters? You said that this wasn't the first time that Delicard or Pedro harassed Mr. Green. Can you elaborate? Pedro's in charge of the sales in the area that Grandpa Burns' restaurant is located. In the past, Pedro pestered Grandpa Burns to buy a premium membership just to reach his sales goals. The premium membership was too expensive, and Grandpa Burns turned him down to save the money for helping disadvantaged students. Pedro was punished by his company for not hitting his target, so he's hated Grandpa Burns ever since. He even hired ghostwriters to review bomb the restaurant. Jeez. He must be ecstatic that something like this happened. Yeah, so he's the prime subject, huh? In other words, there is conflict of interest between Mr. Brooks and Mr. Green. This incident created a business opportunity for Mr. Brooks. Do you suspect that Mr. Brooks is somehow connected to the incident? We need to consider all possibilities. You know what? Yeah, I will agree with you. Key information obtained. Let's go. And now, what about the employee's whereabouts? Being able to buy a toxic insecticide is suspicious in and of itself. Did any of the restaurant employees demonstrated abnormal behavior after the incident? Abnormal behavior? Yeah, they could be an inside job, right? For example, being able to purchase something they normally couldn't afford. Or that is hard to obtain. I don't think so. Grandpa Burns' restaurant isn't big. He's the chef, and he only hired a server and a caretaker. After the incident, those two were afraid they'd get involved, so they came up with reasons to resign after work elsewhere. Alright, well, there you go. We had all the key info. We can check out the evidence, but we have everything. We have 2 clues. And now I guess we can end it. I've only been in Stelis for about a month, and I occasionally take care of Grandpa Burn when I'm not working. That's all I know about the case. Okay, I can comprehend that, but like, you know, the game is doing its best to go ahead and present Grandpa Burn as the most sympathetic figure in the world, right? Which I cannot comprehend. You know, I'm not gonna complain about that because I can understand what's happening. But you know, it seems kind of weird to just want to defend him based on the fact that he's a good man in theory. We don't know if perhaps he made the mistake. It's looking likely that he didn't. I know that it's looking very, very obvious that it was the dude. It was an inside job or something like that, and Pedro is just taking, you know, his revenge on the grandpa. But yeah, you know, it seems weird to be like, yeah, a person will never do that because he helped me once in the past. Like, that is not a valid excuse, right? That is not a valid defense, in my opinion. But still, it's a nice thing for Winnie to do, right? Like, hey, you know, I want to help him. Maybe she knows something that we don't, or maybe she has that feeling that, you know, there was indeed something wrong with what happened there, and it wasn't the grandpa's fault. We now understand the general situation, but we still need to investigate this scene. Our presentation agreement must be signed first. However, you are neither the owner nor the manager of the restaurant, so you can appoint a lawyer on his behalf. Yeah, sorry, dude. Mr. Green might be less angry now. How about I visit him and try to convince him to accept an attorney's help? You want to take this case? Yeah. I do. Mr. Green has sponsored and privileged students for all these years, giving hope to those who need it. I still don't think that is like a valid argument, but alright. Now he's the one in the difficult situation. Someone should stand up for him like Winnie here. On top of that, commercial and economic law are my areas of expertise. Jesus Christ. Then it is yours. I'll provide support if you need it. Thanks a lot, Mr. Wing. What? Are you concerned, Winnie? I'm not a senior attorney like Mr. Wing, but... No. Nothing like that, don't get me wrong. You just don't trust me? Is that it? Winnie takes out an envelope from her canvas purse and shyly hands it to you and Artem. You open up the envelope and find a stack of bills inside. With the popularity of electronic payments, people rarely use physical money nowadays. But Winnie, is the money my parents gave me for living expenses, along with my salary this month. Alright, fine. And the music and everything is like, yeah, it's a bit of a sad story I can comprehend. I understand what you're going through and you want to help the dude. Hopefully you're right. Grandpa Baron spent most of his savings helping students, but now he has to worry about compensation for the incident. His soul and his heart isn't doing too well. I'm willing to work and pay the legal fees in installments if that's allowed. I don't think they do installments, but yeah. The light envelope suddenly feels weighty in your hands. Artem takes the envelope from you and hands it back to Winnie with a gentle smile, and a red side. Don't worry, if you qualify for Themis legal aid, our fees can be reduced or waived. Okay, that's cool. How do you qualify? Really? Mr. Wayne's a senior partner here, and is essentially one of the bosses. You can trust what he says. Thank you so much. I have hired a private detective without Grandpa Burns' knowledge. And he also told me that I don't have to worry about payment. There are so many nice people in Stalwis. Yeah, sure. Arthur's phone suddenly rings. After seeing the caller ID, the expression on his face changes. He seems to be a bit restless. Oh my god, dude. Please excuse me. After apologizing to Winnie, Artem rushes out of the room. Since there isn't much time, you want to act sooner rather than later. We should really get a move on since the trial is set for next Wednesday. Jeez. Let's go visit Mr. Green at the restaurant. Okay, his restaurant is in the central business district, not too far from here. Artem still hasn't come out of his office. You tell him where you're going and then take off with Winnie. Did some trouble pop up for him? I hope everything goes well. In his office, Artem is furiously talking on his phone. Jeez. I will not believe that the professor betrayed the NXX just because of one email says what one email says. Sorry. We three have our own perspectives, so none of us can be impartial. I bring in a new member to aid with the investigation. I'm guessing that's where we come in. Yes, if there is a suitable candidate, I have been conduct a psychological evaluation. And we got some currency as well. That's cool. And we finished the thing. We could continue, but for now, that was a nice introduction to the game. It seems very interesting so far, and we're gonna continue playing for sure, probably, hopefully. Do let me know if you happen to enjoy this somehow, some way. Hopefully my reading skills were not too freaking unbearable. But yeah, that was really fun and interesting to go ahead and do. It was a change of pace to what I'm usually used to. But yeah, that was fun to do, for sure.